built this city. We built this city on rock and...
Hello, Velerious, and welcome back to Towns.
Hello, Charon.
Right, where are we? Because I cannot remember. It's been a while.
I remember everything because I begrudgingly have been fixing towns.
Have you?
Again.
You've been having good times fixing towns.
Regardless of the fact that we told Steam not to update towns, Steam thought, oh, I'll update their towns again.
Yeah.
So I re-downgraded towns, only to find out that apparently towns now requires an update in order to launch through Steam.
Yeah.
So instead, what we've done is reverted all of Towns' folder back to the original and just run the .exe.
Just run the exe.
It's like it's 1997 all over again.
Steam is insisting that you have to update.
Yes. The minute you double click it, it just goes updating now. Finding all these kilobytes of updates you have.
So I take it we were just making another row of houses?
Basically, yeah, we were just getting the houses, filling them with ornaments and such, and we were stocking the dirt and slime into the barrels, but I think we finished the slime and dirt stocking.
Yeah, I think we did. I think they're full of stuff for the moment. So, we need... I can build a couple of houses here before we have to move
could take out that
mud.
bottom bit of the mountain.
No, because the mud's just going to lie there. I need to get rid of this mud first so I can build the houses. Well, so I need to make sure that when the next merchant comes...
barrels.
When the next merchant comes, we need to be able to sell him the wood. What wall is this, Velerious? What wall is it?
That's a very good question.
Stone
wall.
Ancient wall. Ancient wall. Now, am I doing what I did up here, where I did an accidental double row? Or shall I just do...
You could do an accidental double row. I still think that we should build more barrels, though, to actually put that in. Because I don't like deleting it now. I know that it's actually worth about as much as wood.
Yeah. Did you say you want me to do a double row?
Yeah.
Okay, let me do that. And then... What are these rooms? 3x3. Oh, yeah, I didn't hold shift. It's been so long, I can't remember how to hold shift. So this is the early morning episode of Towns, Velerious.
Yes, this is the early morning episode of Towns. You're sat there with your nice tea. I'm sat there with my Mountain Dew energy.
Because we've only just got up. But this is the only opportunity we've got for Towns this week. So it's just going to have to be done. Okay, there's a bit of roomage.
Wow.
There's 2 more rooms.
Indeed it is.
Indeed it
is.
I can never find personal rooms. Where's personal rooms? Oh, there it is. It's the black and white bed.
It seems weird.
Staring at a load of black and white or a load of black and white icons. It just confuses me.
It's weird though when it's got 2 beds. It's got one with a red cover on and one that's black and white.
Yeah, and the red cover's the tavern.
Yeah. You need
for some reason.
You need to get doors as well for the fronts.
Oh yeah, best get some doors.
And windows and beds.
And beds, yeah. No windows.
Damn it, Charon, they need lights. It's like plants, they'll die. Damn it, Scott. Fire.
God damn it. What bed's under? Oh, they're in here with the doors.
What are beds under? Usually a ceiling.
What you did there? Mabel the cow is in her room there.
It's the early morning, and I do not.
Okay, so that's done. What else were we doing? We set up a copper mine, didn't we? Ah, yes.
We was mining that wall, and no one seems to be doing it.
We were mining that wall, which everyone's just ignored. We have the copper. Oh, look at the copper starting to come through. Oh, that's what we wanted, Velerious.
Oh, it's just pooping copper.
So, we were making gear for people. Did we finish making gear for people?
I believe we did.
Oh, look at that massive harvest. Better do that.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. We were running out of food.
Yeah.
We bought some food in the food caravan came.
I know, we did.
And we ate it.
We've ate it. We've ate it already.
We put a silver scoot and being statue in the kitchen, and it's made people more hungry, unfortunately, which means that they're now eating twice as much. And, of course, having a bear does not help.
Okay, some people haven't got their shit on.
Is that just because we were lazy? Oh,
it looks like we haven't built
We
them
were
yet.
building and stuff, I think. We were waiting for the copper to make Hobgoblinite, weren't we?
Yeah, we must be. The orders must be in for that. Let me have a look.
Have you got an order for a copper barrel? Barrel somewhere?
Yeah, we've got copper barrels. Where's the... Is it other weapons? No, not weapons. What am I looking for?
Armour.
Armour. Hobgoblin armour.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're waiting on stuff for that.
So we were making that with the copper that's down in the dungeon.
So that'll be coming pretty damn soon.
We're harvesting all the wheat at the moment.
We've got some wheat coming. Did we equip those magical silver weapons to people, like the legendary twin swords? Oh yeah, there's one.
Yeah, we did. We ended up getting a few of them on, didn't we? Ben sword. Oh,
Let's do the other one. So they're on Sadon and Sedony.
Yeah.
So we need to remember that those guys have got the badass weapons.
Although we could just send the bear into battle anytime.
Yeah, we also have
danger comes.
Toe in the Bear, who's amazing. We got...
No soldiers.
Oh, that's the wrong button, that's why.
Yeah.
We've got 2 barbarians now, Velerious.
2 barbarians, 2 rogues, and an elf in a partridge tree.
Yeah, that's a bit annoying.
Unfortunately, these are the heroes it throws at you. First common seems to be barbarian, followed closely by the rogue, and then followed closely by the wizard. Those are the main 3 heroes that seem to always come.
That looks like a pretty solid bit of rock there. I'm wondering if we should build a basement for the for the Silver Scooter Beaten, right? And see if we can get some dwarf heroes.
We get dwarf heroes by having a basement.
It basically, I can't remember. We'll have to look it up. But I think if you have a tavern below level,
I'm getting the distinct feeling that we should look this up before trying.
Yeah.
Instead of wasting an entire 20
But
minutes
it's like,
episode digging out a massive hole.
If we put a basement there, we should get dwarves.
Just watch out, 'cause it might go onto there a bit.
And likewise, if you build a tavern on a hill, we can flatten this hill, put another small tavern on that just got 1 room, and see if we can get a Highlander.
Them Highlanders.
What do you think to that?
We could give it a try.
That should be the next long-term project. We'll flatten this hill off just to there.
We're making golden armour.
We'll just make 1 room for him.
For Simon.
Golden armour, yeah, but we haven't got enough gold yet.
We have a citizen called Simon. That's a long stage project at the
I
moment.
know, that is a long stage project because we haven't got the gold for it.
Well, it depends. The minute that caravan comes around, we have the money.
Yeah, we're making him golden. You won't have enough gold to make it all in one go. Because we're making him a full set of golden armour and a golden axe.
We need to keep our eyes out for the markets now as well. Because as our town grows, we should get the markets more often, which means we'll get the...
this goes red when the market appears, doesn't it? So we just keep an eye out for that.
And we should sell them all our stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. We've got dirt, bones, and green slime aplenty, so it's like it's not going to be a problem selling shit.
It's just a pig and a rooster over there, just nestling around in the dirt.
Because we have to remember they only bring so much money with them. That's
what we need, right? Is a garbage man. Like
a garbage man.
Like basically,
we could even sell some iron.
This would be such a great idea, though, right?
We've got so much iron.
You elect a few citizens to go into a different tab, of which you tell them exactly what to pick up.
Derp.
So they won't harvest wheat or anything, but if dirt's in there, they will go around the entire map picking up every slot of bloody dirt. Same with like bones in the dungeon, or pink slimes or green slimes. They would just go down there and just pick up all the slimes instead of doing any mining or harvesting or eating or anything.
Mm.
Well, they'd still do eating, but like later on. But that'd be really handy because they could just... It'd be like a hauler, wouldn't it, really? But a hauler for crap. Do they exist?
I think we were trying to open a passage down here, weren't we?
To kill the ghosts, to get some ghost farming done. Because we have a lot of ghosts.
To let the guys go kill the ghosts because they give us something, don't they?
Boost haste.
Boots of haste. Yeah.
Boost speed or boost haste? Well,
you're right, it's boots of haste. It is boots of haste.
Let's just mine through there, right there where the water is. That's a good idea. Let's do it.
We paused. We are, aren't we? Great. Great. Early morning siege, Velerious. That's not what you want, is it? Fucking spiders for breakfast. There's only 3 of them.
Did just think of something as well.
Why are sieges so unbalanced? Why do you get like 3 pathetic spiders and then like 100 fucking goblins straight afterwards?
I think it's relational to what your citizens are doing. So if every one of your citizens is doing a hard task, then you get more things.
Nah.
And if they're just chilling, we get evil badgers. Because we got evil badgers every single time they've been chilling, you know.
Have we?
Yeah. Every single time they're stood around idling, we're getting evil badgers. The minute they go in to go cook some food, we're getting evil badgers. They just seem to come when they're doing shit tasks.
Yeah.
The minute you're in the mine, mining, fucking sieges can fuck off.
See, that would be the best time for evil badgers to come because you can't run that quick enough to stop them stealing your shit.
But it seems to be more when everyone is there and they just come running in when everyone's idling.
Yeah.
Because last time they came, right, we had 3 evil badgers, everyone was in the market idling. Do you remember them all being stood in the market just idling?
Yeah, there was a whole like market party going on.
Yeah, and that's when the 3 evil badgers actually showed up and came and stole everything. So I think it is something relational to the fact of what they're doing. Oh, there goes the spiders. Oh, kick the ass. That did go well.
Excellent.
Well, that's it. Another victory for Derpsville. They've had so many right now, I can't even go.
You know what we forgot to do?
What?
Put the timer on.
We have
So,
indeed.
I don't
Unfortunately,
know.
I've not got the timer with me.
I don't know how long we've been running for. Can you keep your eyes on the clock and tell me what time it is? What time is it now?
Not really,
It's
because
on the minute past.
I can't see. Quarter past.
Yeah, right. In about 10 minutes then, we'll call it.
Okay.
That'll be roughly the right time.
I'll give it. Give it a go.
So yeah, there is that. God, we're so unorganised, Velerious. What's going on?
I know.
What happened to the
did
organisation?
mention before we even started filming, if you remember correctly, I was sat here going, "There's something we've not done.
Oh,
There's
right.
something we've not done."
But we didn't know what it was.
Yes.
We do need to sell this, but we need a marketer. We need a marketer like...
We need more barrels to get rid of all the mud.
Oh, but that'll
I
take
know.
them so long. It's so much easier if someone just turns up and we sell it.
Yeah, but that guy said he's extremely rare.
Yeah.
It's going to take ages for him to come back. I'm calling you that guy. I'm
1,
really
2,
terrible with
3.
names, so anyone who comments, I actually
The one
call
who
you
was
that guy.
the one who
You know
was
who you are.
complaining about our shall we say inventory management was Craig Gummersall.
Right. Well, he came up with the idea for the...
He was the one who was like, "Sell all your dirt, oh my god, you're such snobs." I don't think he's actually Chinese, but
The thing is, though, that
in my head he is a little bit Chinese.
see, that right there was just funny because of the fact that, like, we are towns noobs.
Yeah.
So generally, we kind of... The minute we both read that, we put ourselves in the idea of
Oh,
someone
you
who played
guys.
towns a lot.
You guys such snobs.
It was like, what
Craig
the...
Gummersall.
We really did make a mistake.
We've got some equipment for people. Check it out.
As if we didn't just sell all that dirt. I told you when he came to sell all that dirt.
Hobgoblin Greaves. Hobgoblin boob plate. More Greaves. Some boots. And a final pair of Greaves. No, one pair of Greaves short, I think. Oh no, it's just because he's put some on. There you go.
Oh.
They say Greaves, they look like short shorts.
They do. I mean, all the armour doesn't look that protective, really, does it?
It's pretty terrible.
It's like it leaves, right?
Oh.
Your shins, your forearms, and basically your ankles are free to attacks. An evil badger could chew your ankles off. It's okay, I've got a golden boot. Oh shit, my ankles!
We do mock it a bit, right? But having played this quite a lot now, I consider us towns experts in terms of the the basis.
I
game.
consider us towns knowledgeable,
Veterans,
so we know what's
veterans of the town's universe, Velerious. And I reckon, right, as for all the problems this game's got, it's still at its core, it's fundamentally a decent game, right? What they need to do is just give it one hell of a fucking overhaul for a sequel.
technically they have done.
If they
This
can,
is why
if they can get a shitload of money together on Kickstarter, they can make a better sequel. And instead of this 2D stuff, it needs to be a bit more.
The fact it's saying
3D,
to me,
you know what I mean?
the fact it's saying to me though, update required, I think is because it's 2 updates ahead now.
Yeah.
So I think it's because I'm massively downgraded that Steve is actually telling me to upgrade.
It needs an aesthetic upgrade.
I think they are working
as well
on
as
it.
upgrades on the core game engine.
The idea is though, you've got to get people to keep wanting to work on it. The people who made towns, if we're just going to keep pitting them off because everyone keeps complaining continuously, they'll just go, well, fuck it, we're not making enough work.
Yeah. But this is the thing, they probably do get a lot of complaints. I can imagine not many people build more than one town.
Yeah.
This is the thing I'm thinking of. I think a lot of people probably play it until they die and then go, well, fuck that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It needs to...
Because when you look at... imagine having to build Derpsville again.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been like 24 hours and we've spent almost an entire solid day when you think about it building this place.
It's a steep curve though, is towns. In the idea that when you start out, right, it's not that bad. But when you get to like this stage, people are dropping shit everywhere, there's crap all over. There's chickens spawning in the chicken farm completely.
It almost seems unnecessarily difficult in a way.
Like as if...
Oh shit, all those barrels are done. Keep going.
As if you get more villagers, it seems to get more complicated because you're managing all of them because they're all just derps who can't do anything for themselves. If they just
and it's really hard to manage them when they don't haul when you tell them to haul.
I'd quite like for them to have a schedule in towns. I'd quite like to have a little clock that ticks round, and when it gets to a certain point, that is their sleeping time.
Yes,
that is when all of them go
once.
to bed. I mean, how many manual labourers do you know, right? Who it's now in the afternoon and she's in bed. You should be out there scrubbing dirt, really.
Scrubbing dirt?
Yeah, we have to purify the dirt before selling it. It's important.
It's the Sipsco way.
It is
When did we get hired by Sipsco, Velerious? I don't remember signing any contracts.
We can't discuss this, Charon. It happened overnight. I'm afraid you were bought out.
We've been bought out by Sipsco.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he comes over here, Velerious. Fucking eats all our bread, fucks off, doesn't stay to help out in the dungeon, then buys up Derpsville.
Unfortunately, it was below our recommended price threshold as well.
He sent us a memo this morning, Velerious, did Sips, saying that this has to be called Sipsco Road.
Unfortunately,
because this is where the Sipsco employees live on this street.
We did manage to change it though, so now it's the road further down where all the dirt actually is. Then he told us we weren't allowed to build a road. It just had to be dirt.
So Muriel and Sadon and Sedney and Donald and Eleanor and Ulrich are all Sipsco employees. The bastards.
Technically, on the other side of the road, Sipsco employees as well. Is it just that side?
Yeah, true. Oh, that means Terwin, Isway, Jasmine, Godiva, Annaleel, and Demetrius.
Damn it, all the good people!
Oh my god, we've actually got some bread for a while.
We've got bread coming out the wazoo. We need as well.
I wish they wouldn't put it in their wazoos though, Velerious. I wish they just put it in these nice barrels here, which is for bread.
Why is there no, right?
Even when we stop hauling, right?
The thing is, I'm moaning about these things.
That's not
now.
a bread barrel.
I'm moaning about these things now that might have been updated.
This one's bread.
But you know what else would have been nice?
No, it's not. What are these barrels for if they're not bread, Velerious?
I think they were meant to be bread, but we never enabled bread in them.
Right.
Because we were going to put bread in the actual bakery where it made sense.
No, I'm just putting them in here. Fuck this shit.
Put it in there, goddamn.
Oh, goddamn. Goddamn
But
indeed.
the other thing that would be nice, right?
That one is bread. That one is bread.
I don't know if they've updated it or not.
We might have rebuilt them. I think they got stolen by fucking...
Evil badgers.
Yeah.
But how about, right? Listen to this genius idea.
That's for omelets, that one.
Moving items.
Moving items? Well, items that run away from you while you're trying to sort them out.
No.
Derp.
You find bread on the floor, right? Click, drag.
Yeah, and somebody will do it for you.
Well, no.
Or even just if you could just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first thing I'd use it for is...
Manual hauling.
Scroll up a bit.
Oh, that'd
Scroll
be
up
ideal.
a bit, right? Right. Move over the cooking thing. There. Back of the bakery. You could click and drag them to the front now.
Yeah.
And it will all be sorted out. No one will go back there to eat. No one will get swarmed by a siege. Because that's where the last siege swarmed everyone.
Goddamn goblin heads.
Stop deleting goblin heads.
It's just, they annoy me so much. If everyone harvests at the same time, the Silver Scoot, the statue of Ronald might make them happy enough that that we'll get some new citizens.
To be honest, they are harvesting quite a lot. We've got a lot of bread.
Put your greaves on, you stupid Sipsco employee. It's sleeping. All of Sipsco Road is sleeping.
Nearly all.
Look at this shit.
Towin's asleep.
Well,
It's like, oh man, being a bear is so hard. I need to go home and sleep.
We haven't even discussed what colour that road's going to be.
I want as well, right?
What's a good Sips colour road?
Could you imagine? Well, brown.
I don't think there is a brown road.
There is.
There is. It's red.
Go up and left. Right. That one looks proper fucking brown there.
You want that one?
Yeah. What's James' favourite before that? Oh yeah, I reckon
I like this one as well.
They could really, really kind of make the characters a bit more developed as well if they had ages to work on this. I'd like to see them have, like, relationships.
What? But that would get so complicated.
No, it wouldn't. It just
it bloody would.
It just mean, right, this would be the greatest thing. One house for two people? Can you imagine all the people we could fit?
I mean, you could
not be one house.
You could do that anyway, because you could just build rooms like we've got with the tavern.
You have to build rooms, separate beds, all that crap. They're sleeping in double beds for frick's sake. At least let them sleep with a woman.
You can't double
Or a
up in a
man.
room. That's a problem.
It's like, if you could do this system, right, just imagine how hilarious it would be if Terwin had a wife in his bed with him while he's a gigantic bear.
It would, but I still think that would be just
I can't say it on
unnecessarily complicated from
It'd be
the
unnecessarily
game design
complicated,
aspects.
but it would be interesting.
Ulrich, put your fucking trousers on, you dirty bastard. Wandering around with his cock out. Jesus Christ.
Oh man, he likes being with
he's
nature.
Like, Ulrich and Bricks can't equip no item. Oh, really? Well, he's wearing them now. What a spastic. Oh, Ulrich Bricks. I don't like Ulrich Bricks, Velerious. What kind of name's Bricks? You don't get anyone called Bricks in the real world.
You're doing Sipscore, because unfortunately, Bricks is the bricklayer.
Oh, someone's moved 1 square of that dirt we were waiting for.
I thought you were meaning someone's moved out of that top house into the bottom house.
So I can actually put another bit of wall in there and make that into a room. Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
I want to build some down limestone. That looks quite good.
At some point, we need to kind of idle. We should make a massive Sipscore factory.
Oh, Jesus.
Just surround that mountain over there that needs bringing down.
This room's too small.
Oh, dirt.
I've derped it up, Velerious. Oh, quick.
Oh my god.
Cancel the orders before they bring rocks. Oh, no. Oh.
Remember, if they put the rocks down, don't delete them. They can recycle.
Yeah, we'll just...
Oh, that dirt. Just leave it there. We can put that piece of block in later.
Yeah, I can still put the room in because it's still a complete room. Look, that's really clever.
Dirt.
So I'll put a door and a bed on it.
Shame you can't just put rooms on the floor. You could have just like a
walls.
street of rooms. I should have a go at towns at some point.
What, as a single player thing?
Yeah. Means I've got to go on the harder things.
The thing is, it takes so long. It takes so long to get anywhere. You're looking at about 10 hours before you can even have a decent starting sort of
the problem is
settlement, a hamlet at best.
At the moment, I'd be aching to play a new game because there's quite a few new games that are
Well,
coming out.
we've been playing Dota.
Yeah.
Which is interesting me, to be honest. I mean, most of my free time that isn't spent on the YouTube channel now is Dota. Stopped up. TF2's just been abandoned for
again.
Dota.
But anyway, what I was saying is like, there's a few big games that are coming out recently that I've been like, oh, would like to play that. Found out they're crap, and now I'm kind of like, I want to play a new game that's not crap.
Well, a game I want to play with you at some point is that Tomb Raider one that's not a Tomb Raider game. You know, the one that's
like an RPG.
It's like Diablo or Torchlight, but it's Tomb Raider.
Is it multiplayer?
Yeah, it's 2-player. It's 2-player co-op. I saw Sips and Shin play it.
Right.
And I thought, well, you know how much I like Torchlight anyway. Yeah. So I was like, I'll probably play that as it is. So I bought the new Tomb Raider because you get a free copy of the other one with it.
Well, one of the first things I
So I've got that. So that's something I want to play with. But also I think that might make a decent video series after Optimus Die finishes.
Speaking of new games that are coming out, me and you have both been into Metal Gear Solid. Have you seen the new one that's coming out?
I'm aware there's a new one coming out. I haven't seen much about it.
Raiden with a sword.
The thing is, right?
And it's just, he fights Metal Gears. And it's... What?
The thing is, right, the problem with the Metal Gear series is, right, Konami, okay? Now, Konami can do no wrong. This is just simple facts, right?
Yeah.
Konami are brilliant, and if you play a Konami game, chances are you're going to enjoy it, right? But the Metal Gear series is basically the brainchild of one guy at Konami, Hideo Kojima.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, he's too weird for me. It's like the first Metal Gear, the first Metal Gear Solid, shall we say, the first of the modern era of Metal Gear games. I loved it, right? It's fantastic. The second game, the gameplay was brilliant. Everything about the gameplay was just exactly what I wanted.
I liked the second.
But the plot just made no fucking sense. It just descended into chaos, which is what this guy does. But you can understand, I mean, this happens a lot in Japanese storylines, where they just they get so convoluted. I mean, look at One Piece. Do you know what I mean? Again, a great idea that's just gotten so confusing after the dragging out for so long. And this is where Metal Gear's going. I played Metal Gear 3, Snake Eater, and it was like, that confused the tits off me. I couldn't understand any of that.
The thing that I find is Japanese things...
And that's as far as I got, Velerious, because then I was like, I'm done with this series. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still love the characters, I still love Konami, I still love the games, but it's like, it's just... there's nothing to make me want to play it anymore.
By the way, we're coming into town.
Towns. We're coming up to towns.
You can tell that Tiredness is already setting back in after this energy drink is wearing off.
I know. I wish I had some Mountain Dew.
It's very nice. It's like liquid energy.
But I hadn't planned for this.
Have you seen my leg already going?
What were we talking about? I've already literally forgotten what
we were on about Metal Gear at the moment.
Metal Gear. So what were you going to finish off what your comment was about Metal Gear? We'll call it.
I was about to say that most Japanese things seem to always start with a main story of A and B. So like in One Piece, it's you have Luffy who wants to go to the very end of the Grand Line.
Yeah.
So in Metal Gear, you have
the
guy killing Metal Gear, right? Now this kind of story, like if it stays, it's okay. So like One Piece is still enjoyable because of the fact that I could pick it up and still know that it's just going to the grand line.
Yeah, because he's never actually going to get there. That's the
if
thing.
I pick up Metal Gear 1, right, my ending is going to be fighting a Metal Gear. Pick up Metal Gear 2. My ending is going to be fighting a Metal Gear.
You know what you get.
Pick up this new Metal Gear, right? He's now fighting Metal Gears all the way through.
Yeah.
More than one Metal Gear. That's just ruined the entire
Well, no, you
thing
fought
for
more
me.
than one Metal Gear in Metal Gear 2.
The thing is, though, when you fight it, it's
You had
meant
to
be
fight
like the
3 at
ultimate
once, I
kind of
think.
boss.
Yeah,
It's
but
meant to be
it's...
something that takes you ages to take down. It's massive, and it's like...
I know, but this is the way the series is going. It's getting deeper into it. Do you know what I mean? It's just like...
It just seems like now they're trying to say that there's billions and billions of these Metal Gears everywhere.
Yeah.
That's just slaughtering people in daylight.
Because
and
you can see this sort of this whole sort of story expanding in Hideo Kojima's head, and it's like he probably thinks it's amazing, but it doesn't make sense outside of Japan. I don't think. I think past Metal Gear 3, it stopped making sense.
Some people like really like Metal Gear 3, and
I hated Metal Gear 3. I hated it.
I know there is some people.
I liked
that
some
really
of the characters. I mean, the fight with the End was brilliant. I liked the End. He was fantastic, and the Pain,
and that thing with the end.
where you could just wait for him to die.
Yeah, turn the PlayStation off.
See, this is why Konami are brilliant, because they do things like that. Basically, the boss Val's talking about, if you haven't played Metal Gear 3, there's a boss where if he's too hard for you to kill because he's an old man, you can just wait for him to die. Basically, you don't play your save for over 3 days, and when you log back on, it realises that, and he dies of old age, and you can just go through the boss fight.
Actually, I think it was 2 weeks you had to leave
Was it 2 weeks? I knew it was a while.
The thing is, if you don't leave it 2 weeks and log back in, he's snuck up behind you.
Yeah, he's snuck up behind
and he gets
you in
a
the
free
meantime.
shot on you.
Yeah.
It's like, that's really impressive.
It was very sort of... I mean, this is what I do like about Hideo Kojima and the Metal Gear series.
It's something that I learned to do with PCs ages ago when I was learning coding.
They did this in the first Metal Gear Solid as well, with the bit where they used the vibration control. You had to fight one of the bosses by taking the controller out and putting it in slot 2.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he would read everything you were going to do and dodge it all.
I like the fact that he read your memory card as well.
Yeah,
Psycho Mantis, wasn't
and
it?
moved your controller around by using the vibration and everything.
Psycho Mantis, but he read like your memory card as well. He used to say like little quotes about what he'd been playing.
Or the
like,
Konami games.
Yeah. Like, I see you've been playing Final Fantasy and whatnot.
No, Suikoden. It was Suikoden.
Same thing.
But yeah, he was... Oh, that was so good.
I mean, they've had some amazing bosses in Metal Gear, don't get me wrong. Sniper Wolf was quite cool.
Oh, Sniper Wolf. Oh, in fact, this is. We can carry this topic on. Let's call it there, and we'll
Metal
carry
Gear
this
Solid-
on in the next one. 'Cause I can talk loads of stuff
just
about Metal
before,
Gear.
right? Metal Gear Solid 2, my favourite part was when Otacon wet himself.
That was in the first one.
Was it?
Yeah.
I'm sure he did it in the second one.
He might have done, maybe, because it was a running joke.
I think he's in a locker when he does it, and it's the cyborg ninja.
That's the first one then, yeah, because it's
it?
Grey Fox that does it. Right, let's call it Charon and Velerious, because that was a good episode of Towns.
Indeed it was.
Gandalf's just standing in the flower there,
He likes doing
amidst the flower. So we'll see you next time, folks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.